Okay, let's go.
I would walk past with my iPad and set up a transition. Bam!
I mean, it's alright, like.
Nice.
What'd you say?
Where are we landing? That's a COD map. I've played there before. You know, you know. You know, you know.
I'm about to spend $300 on a meal here.
Spectacular. Give me 14 of them right now.
You're my first person I'm questioning.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi.
Alright. What were your thoughts on the trip?
Very fun. Very hot. I just don't want to leave. I don't want to go home yet. I feel like it was very short.
What was your favorite part of the trip?
Well, let's see. There's a lot of good points. BTS, seeing friends, of course, exploring San Fran and like the other areas that I never got to explore before. The walking, even though it was like very tiring, I feel like it was very refreshing, especially like after eating and everything. Overall, the trip was it's very fun. I really don't want to leave. Okay.
What was your least favorite part?
The heat, obviously. Got a nosebleed a couple times. The heat was just very draining. I think that was just the downside.
What would you change about future travel?
I should try to not overpack as much as I did. I feel like during the whole process, I was like, oh, if I leave home without this, like, I'm gonna regret it. But throughout the trip, like, we were out and about so much. I didn't really need as much as I thought I did. And then I think just pack very comfy shoes. The shoes I brought were comfy, but I feel like, especially for BTS, I didn't think hard enough for that. So then I got blisters. But just be smart about packing.
What's a message you want to say to all your friends that you had on the trip?
I am so happy to be here. I love you guys so much. And I hope that for our next trip, like, we'll be able to plan it very soon. And thank you so much.
Now that we have all traveled together, there's a new person that was added to the group, which his name was Oscar. What were your overall thoughts about traveling with this guy?
Dude's goofy, man. Very, very fun. It was nice to travel with you, Oscar. I feel like I can't wait to travel more with you guys. Definitely thinking about visiting you guys in Minnesota sometime soon. We can plan that too. Don't worry, we don't think you're like bad or anything. Great guy.
What would you tell Shannon as a thank you for planning all this trip?
Oh my god, my Shannon. Thank you so much. Like, I'm so appreciative that you planned all of this for us and the itinerary, keeping us on track. I do like an organized trip instead of kind of just like, going on the fly. So I'm so appreciative of that, and I love you so much. Thank you. I feel like I'm gonna cry.
Yeah, I think Ash was about to cry too.
We all live so far away.
Yeah.
I'm like, ugh. Got the camera. We good.
Yeah. What was your favorite thing about the trip?
Number 1, seeing Nathan. Okay? And seeing you guys too. I miss the girlies, of course. And I always like seeing them. I think seeing the area is new for me. I've never been to the West Coast, so that was nice. Seeing the palm trees and different environment. And then the BTS concert. Overall, it was very fun. Yeah.
And what was your least favorite things?
I think the stomach aches. The stomach aches were annoying. That's it. I like the train ride, so
Train ride.
I think you guys didn't like it, but I didn't mind it.
I was chilling.
I was chilling, yeah. So it was chill. Not much bad stuff.
What would you do differently for future travel?
I think I was well prepared for this trip.
Yeah.
So, but I think we all talked about the next time we plan something, to have like a rest day, like how we had today, because we did not think about travel time, which was a lot. But no, I think I was prepared for today or this trip. So
Okay.
yeah, someone up there.
No, I'm thinking of questions.
Just kidding.
What would you rate this trip on a scale of 1 to 10?
I think it was a 10.
A 10?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I feel everything went smoothly. Yeah, I don't know. I have nothing to pick at.
Is there something that we missed doing on this trip that you wish we could have done?
I think we did good.
Let's say this is a message going out to each and every person. What would you say to them?
It's always a good time with you guys, and I always feel taken care of, in good hands. Always feel safe around you guys, and I always look forward to seeing you guys again. I love the girlies. I cherish them a lot, and I'm very grateful that I could be here.
And this trip, there was a new person added to the group. which was Oscar. What was your overall thoughts on him traveling with you guys?
Oscar, now that I know that you're younger than me, you're like a very annoying little brother, and I don't have brothers, so there you go. But I think you're cool, I guess, and you make Shannon happy, so I'm good. I'm happy too. So
Okay.
so that's all that matters.
What would you say to Shannon for planning all this trip?
I just want to say thank you for the time and effort you put in putting this trip together. I don't think we would be able to do a bunch of this stuff without the whole, spreadsheet and all that. Thank you for agreeing to go to the BTS concert, because I'm so glad I got to spend it with you and along with Chia. So glad we didn't, chicken out on the prices, even though it was like crazy expensive, but it was worth it. And I had so much fun on this trip, and I think Shannon was a big part of it. Without her, we wouldn't be here, I think. But yeah.
Okay. Thanks for the questions.
Yep.
What was your favorite thing about this trip?
I got to see Ash. I got to see Ash. I got to show all of you guys like some of my favorite spots in the city in SF. We got to go to San Jose, which for me is really fun. Even though we didn't spend a lot of time there, I did at least get to show you guys some of the highlights. So maybe next time might be able to plan like an extended day in San Jose. And I just got to have like a good time with everyone.
And what was your least favorite part?
It's not a bad thing in that, but I kind of wish we spent a little bit more time actually enjoying the Airbnb, because we did book it, and it's not like a bad thing. It's just I'm used to like we have like more downtime. This is like the first trip I ever had that's like super packed to the brim, where we come home and like 10 p.m., 11 p.m., 12 a.m., and we just like lay down immediately. But it's not a bad thing. It's just different than what I'm used to.
Well, I guess you didn't really have to go very far for most of your travel.
No, not really. Not really.
Where's a place you would want to travel to next, and who would you want to bring if you could?
Well, obviously I'm bringing you guys. Ideal trip, like everything works out, we go to Canada. Everyone is a group, so you, Oscar, Shannon, Ash, Chia, my friend Javi, my friend Daniel, Izzy and Julian, Clement, my friend Dylan. Just pretty much as much of my friend group as possible from like every friend group. I'm not sure how the hell that would work logistically, but this is like, if I could, let's go to like Vancouver or something. You know what I mean? For like a week or two, and just be Canadian for a little bit.
Let's say this was a group message to everybody that you traveled with, like you're writing a letter. What would you say to them?
I would say I'm very grateful to have been in such good company for the last 4 or 5 days. I really enjoyed the time I spent with you guys, and I feel like I learned more about everyone and like their little mannerisms and just a little bit of what makes each other themselves. I might forget parts about the trip, but I don't think those are things that I'm gonna be able to easily forget about. So in a way, it feels like I'm always gonna have you guys like with me, and I'm thankful for that.
Now that the trip's over, what is something you will miss?
Ash. But also the late night hangouts we had, especially like that first night when Javi came over and we were just had music playing. It wasn't even like crazy loud music. It was just, we had music in the background and we were just shooting this shit for a while. I think for a bit we weren't even drinking yet. We were just hanging out. It was really fun.
In addition to everybody traveling, there's a new person who came, which was Oscar. What were your overall thoughts of him joining the
Oscar was pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. I'd only played with Oscar like a couple of times on like Peak and games like that. So at the time I didn't really know Oscar, but I feel like over the span of this trip, he's easily become one of like my favorite people to talk to and hang out with. It's just really funny, and he's like a really funny guy, and he's like really fun to hang out with. I don't know how to explain it because he's like, it's just one of those people I click with. You know what I mean? Like, thankfully he's like in my age range, so it just kind of feels like natural the way like to talk to him.
What's a specific thank you would give to Shannon for basically planning this whole trip?
Well, holy shit, where do I start? Thank you for, like you said, literally planning the whole trip front to back. I think it's something that like some people, not anyone here, but like people in general would take for granted, and they might even like complain, but like actually planning a trip to this extent takes so much time and effort. I don't think there's a way to physically show gratitude, because you just have to have so much passion and love for everyone in that friend group in order to do that.
All right, thanks.
All right, cool.
Who are we speaking with?
You're speaking with Shannon.
Okay.
Dance Monchan.
What were your favorite things about this trip?
Being able to spend time together in person, especially when we haven't done so in a really long time.
What was your least favorite thing about these trips?
Honestly, I wish we had factored in a little bit more time to rest in between a lot of the packed plans that we had. Everything was sort of back to back, more or less, which, given that we had such little time here, we kind of intentionally packed everything together so we could do as much as possible. And I think we did do a good job. But if I could just redo the whole itinerary again, I definitely would have maybe planned some more time to rest in between. I also wasn't expecting to like drink these some of these nights too. So I think it would have been nice to have like a night where we came home earlier from our plans and we could just like truly chill and drink and play games and stuff together. So I think my least favorite part was just not having enough time to do those things.
Let's say this is a letter. You're writing a letter to the general group, which was Nathan, Ash, Chia, and Oscar. So what would you write or say to them if they were, let's say you're talking to them?
If I were to write a little message to the group, I would just say, thank you so much for joining me on this trip. I had a lot of fun, a lot of silly little memories, and just good times, good vibes together, which was very needed on top of just maybe some of the, like, not like super stressful parts of the day, but definitely parts where we were like, thank you so much for powering through all of these plans together, whether or not you maybe would have wanted to do them or not. I still had a lot of fun making these little memories with you all, and I'm very excited for our next adventure together, where hopefully we will have more of that, planned rest time in between. Love y'all, and hope we all get home safely.
What do you think of Oscar?
Did you actually ask?
Yep. Scuffed interviews with Oscar.
You were definitely like one of the class clowns on this trip, but I think you tried to keep a lot of the vibes very light at times when things might have gotten a little stressful. Sometimes you were the one who was stressed out, like when we were driving and stuff, but that's okay. California drivers are no fun. Yeah, it was fun. It was cute. I would love to travel with you again.
Yeah. Seeing as you're his partner,
I'm
you travel with
I'm
him.
stuck with you,
Yeah.
but that's okay. I do actually like traveling with you.
Alright.
It's nice because I don't have to drive sometimes.
Okay.
But I like holding your hand too.
Alright. What would you do differently traveling next time?
I would save a lot more money for this trip. I mean, I was still swiping and stuff. I didn't give a shit. I'm on vacation. But at the same time, like, I know I'm going to go back home and I'm going to check that statement balance and be like, whew, it's okay. Money comes back.
What would you rate this trip out of 10?
I'd give it a good, like, 8.5 out of 10. I'm docking points because I do wish we were staying a little longer. The Bay Area is just a big place, and I would have really liked a little bit more time to do more things, try new restaurants, go visit different places. We kind of did a lot of the touristy stuff in San Francisco, which is fine. It was fun. We enjoyed it. But also the Bay Area is more than just that. So I would love to come back, make the trip a little bit longer, and just go see some more things. So that's why I would rate it like an 8 out of 10.
All right. Thanks.
Okay.
The last moment, and I'm not gonna lie. I told Oscar, but I don't know if
Yeah.
Let's go, Kev! Come on! Oh!
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 Hey. Huh?
Back to work tomorrow? Oh, tonight?